Hello there! This is an astrological forecast for Gemini for the month of March 2010. And this also applies if you have a Gemini ascendant. So you Geminis, boy, the focus for much of this month is going to be on your career, on your work, on what you're moving towards in your career, expanding yourself into new areas, not staying stuck, but moving out. Some of you may have found that you've changed already, or you're in the process of changing. There's a lot of change happening in the career area for the Gemini person. And for many of you, this is a time of expansion, a time of going beyond that comfort zone, and maybe some of you deciding to go maybe to part-time work and look for something else, something that you enjoy maybe more, for those of you that have not had enough enjoyment out of your work. For those of you that have been working really hard towards your career, this could well be a time of fruition, a time of opportunities coming in. It's a really good time with this Sun transiting the 10th house for the first 3 weeks of the month. It's really a good time for you to shine in the work area, for people to recognise you, to appreciate you. With Mercury there for much of the month, you're going to be able to speak out. You're going to be able to voice your opinions, and people are going to listen to you. And with Venus there for the first 9 days of the month, you're going to come across very tactful, very diplomatic. So anything that you want to get, be it financial, or be it anything to do with promotion or a status thing, great time to go for it in the first 9 days of the month. Because this is going to be a year very much for you Geminis, connected with your career and your work and getting out there and being seen and appreciated. It's also a year in which it's important for you to have some goals. This month is an important time to set those goals. What kind of a structure do you want to put in place for you to move forward so that you can succeed more in your work area, particularly in your career? After about the first two or 3 weeks of the month, then we've got most of the 3 important planets in your 11th house. And Gemini, you're going to love that. It's going to take things out to the social arena, for you to mix with friends, to socialise, to party, to enjoy, to join different organisations and groups where you have common interests and where you can share exciting new projects. It's a really good time to do anything social. And it's also a great time as well to look at your dreams and wishes. What is it you're wanting for yourself? What are you dreaming about? What are you thinking of? And really to start putting those things into motion by meeting with like-minded people who are interested in the same things that you are. On the 14th of the month, we've got Mercury conjunct the Sun, so your ruler conjunct the Sun. This is a really good day, around that day, for anything you need to communicate really clearly with somebody. Anywhere you feel as though you've not been listened to, not been heard, this is a great time to communicate directly and clearly with somebody and to really be heard. It's also a good time for writing and also anything connected with communications, which of course you're the ruler of communicating, Gemini. We've got Mars in your 3rd house. Many of you have been feeling a little bit held back in your communication, as though you've not been able to say everything, as though you've been a little bit restricted in your movement. After the 10th of the month, Mars goes direct, and boy, then you can move forward. You can move forward much more clearly, much more easily for yourself, and I think you'll find that particularly your communication energy is really freed up. And you'll probably be taking some short trips and visiting people. And again, I'm seeing a lot of socialising for you, Gemini, during this month. So that I think you're going to enjoy very much. So the main focus is going to be on your career, on your work area. Do make sure anything connected with joint finances, you do have things checked over by a professional, and that any professionals that you're dealing with, you make sure that they're trustworthy and that they're honourable and that they're giving you good advice for your particular situation. So there you have it, Gemini. I wish you a wonderful month. For those of you that are interested in having your own personal reading doing, remember these are just generalised monthly forecasts that I give to you. You may want to look at my website and see if you'd like a 10-minute, a half hour, an hour or more's reading, just focused on the transits for you coming up. Thank you for listening. Have a great month. Bye for now.